Hi, very good afternoon, one and all. Let us continue the topic, our sense organs. Apart from that, we are in the concept of the structure of the eye. So, actually, we are having the two internal concepts regarding eye. One is the structure of the eye, the second one is the mechanism of the eye. In the previous video, we discussed about that the structure of the eye means how our human eye is having the three main layers like choroid layer, sclerotic layer or sclera, apart from that retina. So this is the information we explained in that part 1. So part 2 about eye we are discussing today in this video about the functioning of the eye. The functioning of the eye means the visual sensation. Actually the vision or seeing the objects is a special kind of a sensation with the help of light. See, what is the external source? What is the source of vision? What is the source of vision is nothing but light. So our human eyes is having the ability to transform these light waves into the characteristic feature of the light transformed into neural forms. So when the light falls on the biconvex lens in the form of virtual image, it should be transformed in the form of neural image by the help of optic nerve. It carries towards to the brain. Brain is having the optic lobes. Brain can process the information and it sends back through these eyes. So then only we are seeing the objects. Means physically we are seeing the objects with the help of eyes, but internally we are seeing the objects with the help of neural transformation. So it is one of the amazing fact about the eyes. See, next comparison coming to the video cam or a cam mobile. So when we are taking the photography, when we are taking the video shooting, it is more or less similar to that our human eye functioning. Both the functioning, what is the prime source is light. So light is the ultimate source of both the functioning or mechanism or the principle behind this taking of photographs or shooting the videos, or as well as we are taking the vision of the human eye. Is clear, children? So it is happens with the help of light. When the light falls on the biconvex lens, it can form on the image of retina. It can form the image on the retina. So this is called as the focal length of biconvex lens. So these biconvex lenses are closely attached to the ciliary muscles as well as the suspensory muscles. Of course, due to that the age factor, these suspensory muscles as well as these ciliary muscles are becomes to weak, and the biconvex lens is adjusted. That means it can be changed their focal length. So obviously the light falls in front of the biconvex lens or back side of the biconvex lens. It causes to the eyesight. We are having the two kinds of eyesight usually. Those are called as nearsightedness as well as the farsightedness. So nearsightedness is also called as myopia technically, as well as farsightedness is also called as hypermetropia. So nearsightedness means when the image falls in front of this biconvex lens, we are unable to see the long distance objects. That is called as a nearsightedness. It is an opposite. So when we are having that, when the light falls back side of the biconvex lens, we are unable to see these objects in front of us. So this is called as farsightedness. So this is the usually we are facing the these myopia and hypermetropia. Myopia and hypermetropia in locally we call as it is called as a nearsightedness and farsightedness. Next, coming to the eye protection. How should we protect our eye? Of course, we are having the lacrimal glands to wash out unfortunately or accidentally any insects or any dust particles should be placed or fall on this eye part. It should be washed out by the external secretion, excess secretion of these lacrimal glands like tears. It is one of the factors. Of course, we are having the eyelids, eyelashes which can protect the dust particles. And we have to clean our eyes with fresh lukewarm water, means moderate warm water is always good. If we are having any problems or eye irritation, we have to consult that ophthalmologist. So these are some of the preventive measures to take for proper functioning of eye maintenance. Is clear, children? Next, we are moving to the eye illusion. Illusion means sometimes our eye can take some illusion part. For example, see in the textbook concern, we are having the two examples. The first one is activity number 4. So activity number 4 refers to that activity number 4 in the textbook page number 81. See, we are having two plus symbols with one short line and one long line. Of course, we are taking the textbook in the arm distance of in the left hand and try to keep or try to close your right eye with the help of your right hand. When you are trying to take this textbook near to the 8 to 10 inches distance, 8 to 10 inches distance, after we are focusing the total eye focus on that the plus symbols in the short gap of this short line and long line. Obviously within 5 to 10 minutes the plus symbol should be disappears and the total line should be same, single line it will be appear. This is called as a eye illusion. This is called as a eye illusion. Next, one more thing is, for example, see another example regarding the eye illusion. They are given to the textbook concern. See, actually these lines are look like just like a zigzag, means like cross lines. But when we are seeing the lines in a straight, see these are the lines should be very straight. The horizontal lines when we have to move this textbook in a horizontal view, when we have to see the lines are horizontal but the stripes are zigzag. This is clear, children? When we are seeing this textbook, we feel that yes, these lines are zigzag or crossed, but actually the horizontal lines, the rows are horizontal. That means the horizontal or the rows are straight lines, but the black color dots are zigzag. See here, we are having the center one big circle and here having the small circle in the center, but of course both the center part is same radius. Both the center part is same radius, but we are feeling that yes, this is the big one, this is the small one, but due to that external background it is appears in a reversible condition. See, like the same example we are going to discuss. This is called as black and ash color lines. When we are focusing constantly, the line should be disappear. The lines should be disappear. And one more thing is, for example, the arrow marks are opened and closed like a situation. When these two lines are same length, but when we have to open these arrow lines, both are same. So these are the some of the illusions. Usually we have to face it by this our human eye. Next, think and discuss. When we are going to that, what will happen if we have no eyelashes? Obviously, when we doesn't have any eyelashes, all the dust particles, it should be opened window. So all the dust particles should be placed on the eye. It is very difficult, especially in the cyclones or sandstorms in desert areas and all. Is clear, children? Next, one more question is: are tears are good for us? Yes. Actually, tears means it is the secretion of lacrimal glands. Suppose we are in a over excitement or over laughing or over sadness, we are unable to control these tears. Why? Because these are the excitement of the lacrimal glands. Stimulus is more and more. So whenever we are suffering, whenever we are excitement of joyness or sadness, we have to convey our condolences through these tears. It is one of the point of this think and discuss. Next, we are moving to the taking care of our eyes. Taking care of our eyes, they are given to the one tabular form. Just we have to read out and keep yes or no. We have to take a exercise and we have to complete this home task. See, children, this is the information about the structure of the eye as well as the functioning of the eye, principle of the eye, and we are discussing about the eye diseases and eye protection. So finally we are discussing about eye diseases. First beginning we have to discuss about that nearsightedness and farsightedness. Technically it is called as a myopia and hypermetropia. And apart from that we are having the more and more eye diseases that we call as a xerophthalmia, dry eyes. And we are having the conjunctivitis. And we are having the color blindness, night blindness. So we are having the eye related diseases due to the poor maintenance of our eyes. Please children, so for proper functioning of eye, we have to take utmost care. That is from the nutritional diet, means vitamins A, vitamin A, which is very rich in that the carrot, papaya and tomatoes and leafy vegetables and these eggs and milk. So we have to take these vitamin A rich source to keep our eyes in a proper maintenance. Thank you children. Thank you for watching this video.